Pool tables, foosball, shuffleboard, Pac-Man, Golden Tee, and so much more. Remember to look for the Jukebox Store and come in see us at 2731 Amity Hill Road. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5.
Ryan Scott's at Randy Marion Chevy in Statesville, and what are you doing now?
I tell you, we got the deals going on. Typical Randy Marion fashion. King of Price, 2024, brand new Chevrolet Malibu LT starting at $19,988. $19,988, brand new, not used. You come pick the color today. Randy Marion Chevrolet Statesville, right here on I-40. Look for the spinning car, folks, because that's where the deals are.
Hey, are you looking to turn your gold and silver into cash? Well, come on over to Carolina Prospectors, Iredell County's top buyer for gold and silver coins, bullion, and jewelry. They pay top dollar and treat every customer with honesty and respect. They also have a huge selection of coins, paper currency, rocks, and minerals, plus everything you need for rock counting and treasure hunting, including tools and supplies for beginners and pros alike. And yes, they've got ammo too. Come on and visit 414 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. That's Carolina Prospectors, where history, adventure, and great deals come together.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you.
Our expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces.
And our expanded critical care unit nearly doubles our current space.
That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville.
Big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and staff.
For more than 70 years, people have said, I choose Iredell for my health care.
Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit A1TermitePC.com. That's A1TermitePC.com and book your service today. It's going to be mostly sunny, hot, and humid enough to melt, well, just about anything. Got a chance for showers this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid-90s, but that heat index is going to make it feel more like 106. Overnight lows going to be around 70. It's going to be sunny, still hot, and humid on Friday. Got a chance for afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. And y'all, that heat and humidity, well, it's not letting up for the weekend. Highs are going to be around 90. That heat index is going to make it feel like 100. Y'all keep those fans blowing, the AC humming, and that sweet tea flowing. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop. Buy, sell, trade. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Call 888-331-0269.
much too young to feel this damn old.
There you go. It's real country. Okay. Did I not press that? Thought I did, but apparently didn't. Good morning. It is 10 minutes after 6 o'clock, 6:10, and we're making it here on a Thursday, the 26th day of June. And we're going to have another hot day. Yeah, what's new about that? 71, our temperature right now on beautiful Signal Hill. So hope you're back and up. And as far as I know, everybody's power is on this morning. So still don't know exactly what happened with the power outage yesterday morning, but we're on the trail. Eventually, we'll find out what it was, whether it was a snake at the substation or just it got tired and decided to quit. Sometimes machines will do that. 6:10, waking up Thursday morning. the rest of the week into the weekend. Actually, summertime heat was going to be with us through at least through August. So we got July and August to go. So I guess we just sit back, relax, let it happen. That's about all we can do, I suppose. So anyway, I was going back to the Energy United. How many of you would still call it Crescent Electric? Yeah, I keep doing that. Anyway, and bless their heart, I was looking at their outage map in Iredell County. There's one person without power this morning. And I can't tell, it won't go exactly all the way down to the street, but it's somewhere in the West Iredell area. It's past the airport. So anyway, bless your heart. I'm sorry that you don't you, do you hate to be the last one to have no power? So anyway, it'll be done soon. It says they'll be out by 6:45, which is what, another 25 minutes from now. So anyway, that's the way it is. We have our house is what they call at the end of the line. And I asked Brian one time, we were over there looking at the big map they have over at Energy United, and I said, they say we're at the end of the line, and he just kind of looks at me like, oh, okay. So usually means we're the last one to get something done, or we're at the end where it all happens. So one way or another, we're always at. But we've been real good about that. I think Sandra said the power came on at 6:45 yesterday during all that stuff. Everybody else got theirs done about 8 o'clock or so. Anyway, none of that today. Everything's good. There's power in the blood. So it's all going on.
This is William Morgan with Capital Management Group. Think of all the fads you've seen over the years. If they were meant to last, you'd still be wearing platform shoes, driving a Firebird, playing Pac-Man. But fads don't last, and that's true in finance too. So why do many big financial institutions promote the latest investment fads? Sure, they look good now, but it's doubtful they will stand the test of time. If that's how these firms handle their money, do you really want them managing yours? At Capital Management Group, we invest with sound economic principles, not in fleeting trends. This approach has served our clients well for several generations. Sound financial advice never goes out of style. Let's talk about how Capital Management Group could work for you. Call us at 704-878-6677 for a free consultation, or visit our website at mycmg.net.
Hey, if you're looking for a new mattress, come on by Southern Comfort Furniture and Mattress at 1010 Salisbury Road. They carry the gold standard of two-sided mattresses, Golden Mattress. Why pay for a one-sided mattress when you can get a two-sided mattress for less than the price of a one-sided mattress? At Southern Comfort, we stock the only two-sided pocketed coil mattress on the market. We stock the old school heavy-duty coil mattress for the 300-plus pound size person. We have plush to firm to fit whatever comfort level you're looking for. And everything's in stock. So why wait and why pay high prices for a one-sided mattress when you can get two sides for less than the price of a one side? Come on by the gold standard of two-sided mattresses.
And this just in, stop by now to see the brand new inventory of recliners by Best Home Furnishings at Southern Comfort Furniture and Mattress, 1010 Salisbury Road in Statesville. You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber.
Whether you're a builder or ready to start building your dream home, you already know the advantages of a brick home.
Statesville Brick, since 1891, has been making 100% wood-fired brick at their Tumble Brick facility in Statesville. With 4 different sizes and a multitude of colors, Statesville Brick representatives will help you find the exact right brick for the look you want. Start thinking about building with Statesville Brick today with a visit to their website at statesvillebrick.com, statesvillebrick.com. Statesville Brick, so nice to have around the house.
This is your daddy's station, and your daddy was right. This is real country music, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
We kiss goodnight and we turn out the lights. We lay side by side in the dark, and we're waiting for sleep or a spark. But the night's on the run and the spark does not come, and we quietly worry and wonder, and the silence is louder than thunder, and it rings with the sound of goodbye. It rings with the sound of goodbye. I can't even tell you just why. It may be the truth or it may be a lie, but it sounds like the sound of goodbye. We can talk of the weather, we can talk of the news, we can talk of the talk of the town. There's another true love going down. We can talk about promises, talk about lies, but there's no use in pointing our fingers, and the sound of I love you still lingers, but it rings with the sound of goodbye.
And Bach Flower Remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville. Call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Randy's Barbecue in downtown Statesville is your place to go for cheerwine chicken. I've tasted it. It's great. If you love good barbecue, you're going to love Cheerwine Chicken. And the only place I know of that has it is, of course, Randy's Barbecue. And you get some of that kakalaki dipping sauce to go with it. But quite honestly, you really don't need it because it's in the chicken and it is great. So give a try to Cheerwine Chicken at Randy's Barbecue. Now, don't forget that the cruise-ins have been going so well that every second Saturday of the month, they're going to have the cruise-in at Randy's Barbecue. Bring your car or come and hang out. Enjoy good music, great food, beautiful cars. The second Saturday of every month from 2 to 5, 213 Salisbury Road in Statesville. That's Randy's Barbecue. Say, did you know Statesville has its own locally owned electric utility? Yeah, as the oldest municipality-owned electric system in North Carolina, Statesville Public Power has been keeping the lights on in our community since 1889. When storms roll in or outages occur, our crews respond quickly because we live here too. It's about safety, low rates, and reliable service. Public power means local control, local investment, and hometown service. Statesville Public Power, neighbors serving neighbors. When it comes time to repair or replace your electrical, heating, air conditioning, or other HVAC equipment, there's no better company to call than KM Electrical, Heating, and AC in Statesville. As an authorized Trane dealer, their professional staff members are all highly trained in the latest products and services and are committed to prompt project completion and high-quality work. KM Electrical, Heating, and AC is positive that they can have it up and running in no time. Call 704-876-6279 or go online to callkm.com.
This is Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
She played tambourine.
Mother's Day can't get here soon enough.
That's today.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Really?
But tomorrow's Friday.
All right, calm down.
Let's get through today.
Shut up! Nobody asked you.
I love your positive attitude. It's a perfect way to start the day.
Yeah. So are you ready to get started?
Really need some coffee.
I'm going to need more than coffee.
Coffee's good.
It's a start. Okay, let's get going. It's showtime, folks.
Yes, it is. It is 25 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Roger Ayscue's over there this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, good heavens.
Good morning, Statesville.
I forget the boys in the afternoon mess with the microphone. So anyway, how are you today?
Doing really well.
Well, good. Got your Catawba, is it Indians?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Catawba Indians.
Yes, and that's why we don't have to change it because of, well,
Yeah.
because the name is Catawba Indians. It represents the tribe.
That's it.
And the tribal elders gave the school permission to do it.
Say it's okay. All right. Good morning, Vaughn Bowles. Hope you are surrounded by people who are good for your spirit. Very good, Vaughn. Brian Collins, good morning, sir. Lee Sauceman says sweating off parts of the anatomy. Kathy Stewart, good morning. Hope you have a wonderful day. There's Brandon Ballard. It's going to be a hot one. Well, yeah, it sure is. So stay cool and hydrated. Bobby Fulbright, good morning. There's Jimmy Benfield. Good morning, sir. Steve McCoy's up, ready to go. Sweat Hogs. Let's see. Going to do an oil change and a tire rotation. Oh, he's not going to do it. He's taking it to get it done. He'll be in the lobby sipping a cold drink. Let's see here. Let's see. Paul Beam, good morning, sir. You have a great day. Getting down through all here. There's Darla. Good morning. Be kind, be nice today. Shane Huffman, good morning. Kenny Wallace is ready to roll on this hot Thursday. It is. Temperatures are going to be in the 90s again. Heat index and all that kind of stuff going to be up around 100. So just settle in and be good. Now, let me go back over here. And Steve McCoy said, I always said it'll be summer through August, but he said it might go through October. So this is true. Sometimes it gets really hot in the fall. Hey, 22 minutes until 7 o'clock. Rise and shine here on this Thursday morning.
If you're looking for a new mattress, come on by Southern Comfort Furniture and Mattress at 1010 Salisbury Road. They carry the gold standard of two-sided mattresses, Golden Mattress. Why pay for a one-sided mattress when you can get a two-sided mattress for less than the price of a one-sided mattress? At Southern Comfort, we stock the only two-sided pocketed coil mattress on the market. We stock the old school heavy-duty coil mattress for the 300-plus pound size person. We have plush to firm to fit whatever comfort level you're looking for. And everything's in stock. So why wait and why pay high prices for a one-sided mattress when you can get two sides for less than the price of a one side? Come on by the gold standard of two-sided mattresses.
And this just in, stop by now to see the brand new inventory of recliners by Best Home Furnishings at Southern Comfort Furniture and Mattress, 1010 Salisbury Road in Statesville.
You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber.
Say, did you know Statesville has its own locally owned electric utility? Yeah, as the oldest municipality-owned electric system in North Carolina, Statesville Public Power has been keeping the lights on in our community since 1889. When storms roll in or outages occur, our crews respond quickly because we live here too. It's about safety, low rates, and reliable service. Public power means local control, local investment, and hometown service. Statesville Public Power, neighbors serving neighbors. When it comes time to repair or replace your electrical, heating, air conditioning, or other HVAC equipment, there's no better company to call than KM Electrical, Heating, and AC in Statesville. As an authorized Trane dealer, their professional staff members are all highly trained in the latest products and services and are committed to prompt project completion and high-quality work. KM Electrical, Heating, and AC is positive that they can have it up and running in no time. Call 704-876-6279 or go online to calldkm.com.
550 and 92.9 WAME Real Country.
All right, 20 minutes away from 7 o'clock. And Jim Dooley says, good morning, all. This old geezer is headed to Statesville tomorrow. He has a baptism to attend. Now, are you talking about a real baptism? Or are you just going to jump in the lake or the river and get a little cool? Actually, that might not be a bad idea. The whole service, everybody will be down in the river to have the baptism. That might not be a bad idea. Pat Murphy, good morning. You have a fabulous day, and we appreciate everybody tuning in on the Facebooks this morning because it's going to be another hot day, hot town, summer in the city. Back of my neck getting dirty and gritty.
6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
There you go. All right, Dave Dudley. Trucker Mike and all of our other trucking friends out there this morning. It's let's see here, 13 minutes until 7 o'clock. And this is a song you could probably sing to. It's a slow song, but it's a classic. And it's Sammy Smith, Sing It Together.
Take the ribbon from my hair. Help me make it through the night.
There you go, Miss Sammy Smith. Help me make it through the night. 10 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Good morning here on this Thursday. And let's see who else has joined us on the Facebooks. There's Debbie Wallace. Good morning. Ross, happy cooler Thursday. Enjoy it. Yeah, well, not much cooler. There's Jana. Good morning to you, my dear. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I think I got Pat Murphy on the last go around, but that's all right. Thank y'all for listening in on the YouTubes and the Facebooks this morning. We appreciate it. And coming up this weekend, tribute to the troops on Saturday. They're going to be over at Westside Twins, 2313 West Front Street. Registration opens at 10 and their kickstands up at 11:30. So they're going to be heading over to PFC Guilford Ethan Hurt Jr.'s family as a tribute to the troop. That's Rocky Lynn and everyone a tribute to the troops. Now, if you don't have a motorcycle, that's all right. You can use your car. They're welcome to be a part of the brigade as well. So if you want any more info on it, you can go to tribute to the troops nc at gmail, tribute to the troops nc at gmail.com. That's there. And then you can ask them, or you can go to tribute to the troops.org and they give you all the info on that. You still ride a motorcycle? You had a motorcycle, right?
At one time I did, yeah.
Yeah. You sold it?
Oh, yeah.
So, did you quit riding it because you're just tired of it, or did people in your family say you're gonna die on that thing?
No, I said I'm gonna die on this thing.
Oh, you said it.
I laid it down doing about 60 miles an hour on
Oh.
oh yeah. And I went bouncing down the road with
What
it.
did you hit, like gravel or something?
Sand.
Ah, that'll do it. And speaking of laying it down, folks that are out there mowing grass and you're blowing all those uh, grass blades out into the roadway, don't do that because it's slick and motorcycle hit that, especially if you're in a curve, and it'll slide right out. It'll do a Roger. You just slide right out from under you, and then you go. Now, did you like slide, or did you roll and tumble and all that
when
kind
I
of stuff?
when I felt it going
Sideways.
I let go.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did.
Oh yeah.
You didn't go down with the ship.
No, I mean it's not recoverable at that point. I'm both wheels are heading the same direction.
Okay.
But they're not one right after the other. They're side by side, and it's going over. Just let go of it.
Let go. That's what Sossaman usually does. He just lets go. Let go.
That's right. I'm like old Frozen. I just let it go. Let it go.
Have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Did you ever?
It's been quite a while.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Why'd you not ride it anymore? Why didn't you go to West Side Twins and get you one?
Well, I'm a po honky, so I can't afford those fine things in life.
Po is in poor.
Yeah, kind of like old Whispering Bill.
Roger looked over here like, what did he say?
No, Roger do. Roger speaks language.
How many languages do you speak? As by the way, that's quite a few.
Who, me?
No, Roger.
Well, I got a little bit of Pig Latin, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of hillbilly.
Spanish. You got any? Remember when Ebonics came out?
Oh, I can lay down some Ebonics. And I even got a little bit of jive.
Oh, do you now?
A little bit, not much.
I can understand it, but I don't speak it very well.
Oh, very good. So anyway, how's things in northern Mecklenburg County this morning?
Well, they're good. They're still a little warm, but they're good.
Did you have any issues yesterday? I mean, anything happen?
No, but I take fiber.
Good, excellent.
So it keeps things right.
Good man, good man. You got to do that sort of thing.
Well, I'm not going to go in depth, but did you get any interest in voicemails last night?
I think I did, but I haven't listened to them yet. Yesterday was a different kind of afternoon for me, so I got yes, I got all sorts of things happening, so I didn't get a chance to listen or call back anybody. So anyway, I can.
Oh, you need to, because it involved a couple of big ones. If I knew anything about this said voicemail, which I don't, because it wasn't me.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I see. It says I left you a very serious voicemail. Okay. All right, I'll have to go back to
very
my voicemails.
Serious, doggone it.
Yes.
I was hoping you would hear it before church and not during.
Well, that's one thing I'm pretty sure of, because it happened to me one time. Is my phone is off. Well, it's not all the way off. It's just turned down, or the ringer is shut off during church. Because they had one time, I always thought it was one time, and it was during the revival. And all of a sudden, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. So thank goodness it was just one of those and not a, heaven's just a sin away as my ringtone.
Or my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
I don't know that one. That's not a country song, I don't think.
Well, it's a Missy Elliott classic, but It was recreated and made better by the Cleverleys.
Oh, very good. The Cleverleys, we're back with them again. Very nice.
Is that the
course.
Cleverly brothers?
Was the Cleverly trio, all 5 of them.
You're thinking the Everly brothers.
Never mind.
Okay. So when you park your car, truck, what is it you drive?
Truck.
Okay. When you park your truck at your office, do you like roll the windows down a little bit? Or do you?
Sometimes.
In Mecklenburg County, are you kidding?
Well,
how many times has it been broken into?
Window.
Do what now?
I'm not going to answer that question, Roger, because I'm not going to put a jinx on my truck.
They look at
you just trying to make me shoot somebody today.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, every time my car has ever been broken into, it was in Mecklenburg County. And they broke into it one time. The only thing they stole was a little thing that looked kind of like a wallet, but just had business cards in it.
There you go.
Them people on that side of Charlotte are so sorry they'll bust your window out to steal a business card.
Well, they saw you.
Well, did they call and give you any business?
Yeah.
If they had called and said, "Hey, I busted your window out," I'd have met them somewhere and
exchanged information.
I would exchange something with them.
The business.
I'd have shared some ammunition with them.
My dad had his car broken into one time, and they stole his 8-track player. Just ripped it right out of it.
Now, if it was 1964 or 65, that was a terrible thing. But if it was the year 2000,
it's not so bad.
Not so bad.
I wanted that thing out of my car anyway. It was taking up space.
Right.
So during the CB craze, did you have a CB radio?
Yes.
Did you have one?
Oh yeah, everybody did.
Do I still have one? Yes.
Really? Is it? I mean, is it hooked up?
No. Right now we've got it set to put in the Jeep Wrangler and plug it in.
Oh, okay. So did you have a handle? What's your handle there, good buddy?
No comment.
Exactly.
No, when I got back from
you only admit so much, Billy.
That's true. I guess.
When I got back from the Gulf War, I just used the same call sign.
Oh, okay. Well, we found out yesterday that Sigmon is a ham radio operator. I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know he had a. I didn't know he had a license.
And see, I'm thinking about doing that too. I just got a notification from the Iredell Amateur Radio.
iCars.
Yeah. That they're getting.
Oh, see, Roger would be a good candidate to go visit Field Day this weekend.
That's right. They're going to be at Lake Norman. What is it? Fisher Point, Fisherman's Wharf. Let me look it back up.
Kingfisher or
Kingfisher Shelter. But it doesn't say
I
exactly.
keep wanting to call it Duke Power State Park.
Well, that's what it used to be called. So anyway. All right. Guess
But you
what?
know what?
What?
It's 701.
Mm-hmm.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
Yes, sir. We've got some hazy skies this morning, as usual. 72 is our temperature up here on beautiful Signal Hill. We'll take a look at that weather forecast with Charabelle Wilson coming up in a moment. But first of all, a look at the news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. Well, once again, we are under a heat advisory here in the Carolinas. Duke Power residents are advised to run appliances like washers, dryers, and dishwashers outside of peak mid-afternoon hours. That would be between 3 and 8 p.m. The power giant said temperatures are driving high demand for energy and causing limitations with their power reserves. Well, Iredell Statesville School Superintendent Jeff James announced the appointment of Nick Allen as the new principal of Lake Norman High School. Allen, who currently serves as principal at Harmony Elementary School and was recently named Iredell Statesville Principal of the Year, will succeed Bill Shapcott, who is retiring. An experienced educator, Allen has served as a social studies teacher, administrative intern, instructional facilitator, and assistant principal. Before working in public schools, he worked serving in a variety of leadership roles for several furniture companies here in North Carolina and Florida. He holds a bachelor's degree from history at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington, a master's degree in teaching from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, and 2 graduate certificates, one in instructional systems technology and the other in school administration from UNCC. Allen will begin his new position on July 7th. Well, the city of Statesville is currently accepting applications to fill 3 vacancies on the Board of Adjustment, including 2 seats for residents within the city limits and 1 seat for an extraterritorial jurisdiction representative who resides in the county but outside the city limits but within the city's ETJ. The Board of Adjustment is a quasi-judicial body that hears and decides appeals, variance requests, and other matters as authorized by the Statesville zoning ordinance. Responsibilities include reviewing evidence, hearing sworn testimony, and issuing decisions based on factual findings. If you'd like more information, visit statesvillenc.net/boards commissions to complete an online application. Or if you want information, call the city clerk at 704-878-3583. Coming up, Sherry Bell Wilson updates the weather, and we'll take a look at sports all next. Hey, Doug Caudle, why is the road closed in front of Caudle Coin and Currency?
Well, Billy, we've got a big old sinkhole down below us.
What?
But don't worry, you can still get to us. In fact, we're having a sinkhole sale. That's right. Whether you need to buy or sell gold and silver, including jewelry, we can work with you and offer you a fair price and even pay you right on the spot.
Gosh, with all the volatility in the world, tariffs, stock market corrections, high interest rates, wars, rumors of wars, things seem to be in a constant state of turmoil these days. Is gold and silver still a safe haven?
Well, Billy, I'm not a financial advisor, but it sure has worked for thousands of years. So if it makes sense for you, we have gold and silver coins and bars in all sizes, and that will fit any budget.
All right, go by and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street. Mention you heard about the sinkhole sale on WAME, and you get to choose a terrific coin from the Billy Buck box of prizes.
Hey, this is Jason Drum from Drum Landscape Supply. At our nursery right now, we've got the largest selection we've ever had of broadleaf plants, evergreens, flowering shrubs, perennials, flowers, and hanging baskets. But part of what we offer at Drum Landscape Supply is the expertise to make you a successful gardener. Even if you've got a brown thumb, we'll help you find the right plant so that you can be confident in your gardening and get out and enjoy nature just a little bit. Come on down and see us at Drum Landscape Supply. We're located in the same spot as we have been for the past 14 plus years on 2410 Northside Drive in Statesville, aka the Frontage Road. Come on down and see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays in the spring from 8 a.m. until 2. DrumLandscapeSupply.com or give us a call at 704-253-7010.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Looking to add some life to your yard or a splash of color to your porch? Well, swing on by Lowry's in Harmony, your local Green Thumb headquarters. We've got garden plants of all kinds, flowers blooming in every shade, premium potting soils for those roots to thrive, and yard wind spinners to keep things moving in style. Whether you're growing your own veggies, decorating your patio, or just trying to impress the neighbors, Lowry's has what your garden's been dreaming of. Come dig in. We're rooted in downtown Harmony and blooming with possibilities.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The Dallas Mavericks selected Cooper Flagg of the Duke Blue Devils with the top pick in the NBA draft on Wednesday. The 6'8", 221-pound Flagg doesn't turn 19 until December the 21st. Flagg's arrival in Dallas comes less than 5 months after the shocking blockbuster trade of five-time All NBA selection Luka Doncic to the Lakers. The Spurs had the second overall pick after selecting back-to-back NBA Rookie of the Year winners over the past two drafts. They're hoping to have a third straight. They took Rutgers guard Dylan Harper. The 76ers had the third overall pick. They took 19-year-old Bahamian VJ Edgecombe. With the fourth pick, the Hornets selected Con Knipple out of Duke. The Jazz had the number 5 pick. They selected 6'10", 18-year-old Ace Bailey out of Rutgers. The Suns continued their trade activity. They sent the 29th overall pick to Charlotte in exchange for Mark Williams. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo and save with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guys in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Now at Verizon, we have some big news for your peace of mind. For all our customers, existing and new, we're locking in low prices for 3 years, guaranteed, on My Plan and My Home. That's future you peace of mind. And everyone can save on a brand new phone on My Plan when you trade in any phone from one of our top brands. That's new phone peace of mind. Because at Verizon, whether you're already a customer or you're just joining us, we got you. Visit Verizon today. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit A1TermitePC.com. That's A1TermitePC.com and book your service today. It's going to be mostly sunny, hot, and humid enough to melt, well, just about anything. Got a chance for showers this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid-90s, but that heat index is going to make it feel more like 106. Overnight lows is going to be around 70. It's going to be sunny, still hot, and humid on Friday. Got a chance for afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. And y'all, that heat and humidity, well, it's not letting up for the weekend. Highs are going to be around 90. That heat index is going to make it feel like 100. Now keep those fans blowing, the AC humming, and that sweet tea flowing. That's today's weather from your sunny South weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME. Hal Ketchum was one of the singers at one of our homecomings back in the 1990s. And he had a Sharpie, as all good artists and personalities should have, to sign autographs. And he drew a picture on a tablecloth, on these plastic tablecloths we had in the back. And I cut that thing out and had him sign it. So I have a Hal Ketchum original somewhere. That's the thing. I never did frame it, so it's packed in a box somewhere. It's probably worth tens of dollars. You never know about these things. It's like if you had Roger Ayscue's autograph and one of his pictures or something like that, and you put it away. And unfortunately, it's only after you die that they're really, valuable. Don't know why that is. So you'd have to keep it for a long, long time because Roger's taking anti-aging medication.
What are you on about?
I don't know. All right, it's 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, birthday and anniversary time. Here we go. All right, birthday and anniversary time. You got one going on today, or maybe we missed one the past few days. Holler at us, 704-873-9929. That's 704-873-9929. Or, of course, you can hit us up on the Facebooks or the YouTubes, and we'll get you all fixed up here this morning for your birthdays. Right off the bat, Jamie Marson celebrating that big old birthday today. Good morning, Jamie. You have a great day. It looks like it says 58. Getting close to that big decade ahead. All right, Jamie, have a great day. Good morning. How you doing?
Boy, I got one this morning.
Okay, who you got?
This lady is Crystal Jones.
Crystal Jones.
So that's an easy name right there.
It is. That's good. I like that.
You know, first time I remember meeting her was in high school. I was just a young little sophomore. She was one of them cougar type seniors. And she looked over at me and said, "Oh, you like Hank Williams Jr.?" Because I had a folder that had Hank all over it.
Well, yeah.
She said, "I'm a Hank Jr. fan too."
Hey.
And we just been country music buddies ever since. She was putting peanuts in her Coke when she was turning down George Jones.
So, I mean, did it go any further than that? I mean, did you go out on a date? Did you, do anything exciting?
No, we were just friends and known each other forever now.
Well, all her rowdy friends could be coming over tonight. I'm just saying.
They could be. They could be. Because, for her birthday, I think we ought to give away a week at her mountain house. That's what we're gonna do.
Now we're talking. She's got a mountain house. Holy cow.
Add that to the Andrea Sweet Shop. And
you got it made.
You get treats from Andrea Sweet Shop and a week at Crystal's Mountain House.
More. So, Crystal, if you're out there, contact Lee. He remembers you from way back when. And y'all could...
Oh, she probably will, because I told her to listen.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
All right,
and we're giving away a week at Crystal's Mountain House.
I like it.
That's right.
I'll already claim that. Can I already claim that?
Yeah. All right. Thank you much.
Only on your birthday.
Okay. Bye. All right. Bye. All right. So, Crystal, you have a great day and a big old happy birthday to you. No, you're married. Stop it. All right. Let's see who else is having that birthday today. Blake Yergeson is celebrating that big old birthday there in beautiful Troutman. Good morning, Blake. You have a great day and a happy birthday to you. I think this is Terry Tatum. On the list here, it says Tatum Terry, but I think that's first name, last name first, first name last thing. So Terry Tatum, have a big 34 today. Good morning. Betty Beatty, what a great name. Celebrating 84 today. Good morning, Betty. You have a great day. Susan Goodwin celebrating that big old birthday. Hey, Susan, you have a great day today. Now, I got to tune in on this one here to see if it's the one. No, Steve Johnson is celebrating that birthday today. Not our Steve Johnson of Johnson's Auto Parts fame. But Steve, you have a great day and a big happy birthday. David White celebrating the big 79 today. Good morning, David. You have a great day. Happy birthday. Kimberly Burgess is celebrating 52 today. 52. Good morning, Kim. Have a great day. And another Kim, Kim Strickland, celebrating her birthday. Hey, Kim, you have a great day and a big old happy birthday to you as well. Also, happy birthday to Corbin Perkins, celebrating the big 13 today. Welcome to teenagehood, Corbin. Yes, you're an official teenager now. That means that you can drive your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your friends, everyone crazy because you've just turned into a teenager. So, big old happy birthday to you, Corbin. And a big special happy birthday to Sylvia. I wondered what that was. A little motorboat. Sylvia Snyder. Good morning, Sylvia. Actually, we'll call her Jenkins. That's weird sounding there. We got a sound in our headphones. It's kind of odd. So, Sylvia, have a great day today. She's years old. So, happy birthday, Sibby. Aunt Sibby is what we call her. All right. I don't see the phone ringing, but let me go back over here to the Facebooks and see if we have one that popped up. Nope. All right. Who's on your list today?
I mean, for my personal list, nobody.
Oh, bless your heart.
Well, no, there's some folks on there, but they're not listening to the shows.
Well, okay. You never know. All right. So who's on our celebrity list today?
Ariana Grande.
Ooh.
She's 32.
Okay.
Michael Vick. He's 45, but that's 315 in tortured dog years.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
Yeah, buddy. One of these days.
Yeah, it's coming back.
One of those dogs is just going to find him.
And have it be a chew toy.
And he will be a chew toy.
All right.
Derek Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
Yankees shortstop. He never, ever swears.
He doesn't. They say that's true. That's hard to believe if, like you smash your finger or something.
Well, it's also really hard to believe because he dated, he dated Jennifer Lopez for a long, long time.
That's it. Yeah.
But he's 51.
All right.
Gretchen Wilson, the redneck woman.
Yes.
52. Chris O'Donnell, who played NCIS Los Angeles and a couple of other things. He was also in one of the Batman movies.
Yes,
he played
was.
Robin.
And I think he did. What was the one that had Al Pacino was blind and went to a school?
Sin of a Woman.
Sin of a Woman. Yeah, he was in that.
He's 55.
All right.
Colonel Tom Parker,
who
was neither a colonel nor was he American.
Huh?
And his name was not Tom Parker.
What?
But he was Elvis Presley's manager, born 1909, died in 1997.
We're going to have to look that up.
I will do it right now.
Okay.
I will guarantee you I'm right.
Colonel Tom Parker. He was quite quite a person. We'll just leave it at that. All right. So I see no more coming in. So we got to spin to win the prize wheel. And there goes the prize wheel this morning. Let's see if it stops somewhere. Stop short of deep purple. It's green today. Green is our winning color, and that's Jamie Marson. All right, Jamie, congratulations. You got the big win today. You get yourself a gift certificate to Andrea's Ice Cream and Sweet Shop, on South Center Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. She'll fix you up something nice. All we need is your address. So, Jamie, happy birthday, and to everybody else, happy birthday and anniversary.
Okay, Colonel Tom Parker.
Yes.
He was an honorary colonel from Louisiana, not Kentucky.
Okay.
His real name was Andreas Cornelius van Kujik. He was born in Breda, Netherlands. He was never a United States citizen, and he was a Dutch talent manager.
Okay. Now it leaves you to wonder how he got involved with Elvis.
All because he was living in the South at the time. I haven't. Yes. And he was an illegal immigrant.
Was he now?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, 28 after 7.
Ryan Scott's at Randy Marion Chevy in Statesville, and what are you doing now?
I tell you, we got the deals going on. Typical Randy Marion fashion. King of Price, 2024, brand new Chevrolet Malibu LT, starting at $19,988. $19,988, brand new, not used. You come pick the color today. Randy Marion Chevrolet Statesville, right here on I-40. Look for the spinning car, folks, because that's where the deals are.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Well, you know, as the best traditional hardware store the Statesville has, Fort Dobbs Hardware provides a convenient location for people who want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the big shopping centers. Fort Dobbs Hardware has just about everything you need, from plumbing, electrical, paint supplies, hardware, from nuts and bolts to door handles, home goods and tools. And we support local businesses in the area by buying locally produced items made right here in North Carolina, mostly within our county. Please stop in and see what a real hometown local business is all about. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. Eagle Rental is your secret weapon for conquering any project, from fixing a fence to building a fortress. Need tools? Well, they got more than a hardware store on steroids. Need some advice? Their team dishes out pro tips faster than you can say, "How's this thing work?" Whether you're a DIY daredevil or a pro with a plan, Eagle Rental ensures you got the right gear and the know-how to crush it. Skip the guesswork. Eagle Rental has your back and your project. In Statesville and Troutman, Eagle Rental.
Here's your weather report. Hot, extended hot, more hot, broken with periods of hotness.
You've got a thing or two to learn about me, baby. 'Cause I ain't taking it no more, and I don't mean maybe. You don't know right from wrong. Well, the love we had is gone. So blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, dead beating, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, loving hard. Well, all I wanted was to be your one and only, and all I ever got from you was being lonely. Now that dream is laid to rest, 'cause you have failed the test. So blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, dead beating, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, loving hard. Are you heading for a heartache? Oh yeah. Gonna give a bad break? Oh yeah. You made a bad mistake? Oh yeah. Well, you're never gonna find another love like mine. Someone's gonna do you like you done me, honey. And when she does you like she'll do you, it ain't funny. You need some sympathy, but don't be calling me. Hey, blame it on your lying, cheating, cold. cold, dead beating, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, loving hard. Are you heading for a heartache? Oh yeah. Gonna get a bad break? Oh yeah. You made a bad mistake? Oh yeah. Well, you're never gonna find another love like mine. Someone's gonna do you like you done me, honey. And when she does you like she'll do you, it ain't funny. You'll need some sympathy, but don't be calling me. Hey, blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, dead beating, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, loving hard. Yeah, blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, dead beating, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, loving hard.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straight in the curve, yeah. Flying
1963. Alarm South specializes in custom security solutions for your home or business. No job is too small or big for Alarm South. Their services include burglar, fire, access control, camera systems, video verification, and more. Whatever your security need is, Alarm South can tailor a solution to fit your needs. Call our team of industry professionals for your free estimate today. 704-872-9857.
With more than 20,000 students, Iredell Statesville schools rank among the 20 largest school districts in North Carolina. Our teachers represent a wealth of knowledge, with the average teacher in our district having 15 years of teaching experience. Iredell Statesville Schools' innovative approach blends a one-to-one technology initiative with collaborative best practices and a hands-on approach to learning. In addition to traditional school settings, the district provides a wide range of exciting educational opportunities through our choice programs, specifically designed for unique student needs. No matter your age, your background, or your personal goals, there's a place for you in the Iredell Statesville schools.
Say, did you know Statesville has its own locally owned electric utility? Yeah, as the oldest municipality-owned electric system in North Carolina, Statesville Public Power has been keeping the lights on in our community since 1889. When storms roll in or outages occur, our crews respond quickly because we live here too. It's about safety, low rates, and reliable service. Public power means local control, local investment, and hometown service. Statesville Public Power, neighbors serving neighbors.
Breakbush in Moxville is hiring full-time. Breakbush understands the importance of your work environment, work and life balance, employment benefits, and employment satisfaction. Entry-level wages starting at $17 an hour. Skilled positions up to $30 an hour. Breakbush offers dental, vision, medical insurance, paid vacations, and 401k for all employees. Breakbush just celebrated 95 years being family-owned and couldn't have made this possible without their employees. Breakbush offers a $1,000 sign-on bonus with opportunity for a referral bonus. Apply now at breakbush.com.
Carolina Hearing and Tinnitus offers complete hearing services, including hearing testing, hearing aid fittings and repair, hearing protection, tinnitus management, cochlear implant and balance evaluations. We now are offering the Lanier device for tinnitus management. Carolina Hearing and Tinnitus has 4 locations to serve you: 703 Bryant Street in Statesville and 114 Moore Lake Drive in Mooresville. For information or to make an appointment, call 704-872-1670 or go to carolinahearingandtinnitus.com.
At NC Auto Repair, you'll experience the personal touch you deserve. Their service department is state-of-the-art, and they'll get you in and out fast. They offer full services such as oil changes, inspections, brakes, muffler, and exhaust work on foreign and domestic cars. They'll want to earn your business with fast and honest service at a fair price. No appointment necessary. Just stop in for your next service. Conveniently located at 1015 Davie Avenue in Statesville. Or give them a call at 980-223-2957. NC Auto Repair. If you want to go far, you've got to service your car.
Statesville and Iredell County's hometown radio station, Real Country, WAME 92.9 and 550.
All right, good morning. It is 7:43. Had to take a second look there. 7:43. And so since we were talking about Elvis, let's just play a little bit of Elvis and remember back 1977.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with
Little bit of George this morning. All my exes live in Texas. It's 11 minutes away from 8 o'clock. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the morning maven of
Egg salad.
And what? Turkey sausage, ladies and gentlemen. There she is, Emily Sigmon in the house this morning.
The introductions get more and more interesting every week.
Well, just want to inform people about
And
people.
So do you.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
People want to know.
Yeah.
You know, the inside and the what is it? Celebrity gossip type stuff.
Oh,
Inside edition.
am I
Like what you're really like.
I'm
You
on
know?
that level that people want to know what I'm really like?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you know, you're a star on the radio and everything. And,
Right.
And people want to know.
People want to know.
Inquiring minds.
Oh, very nice. Very good. All right. So here we are on this beautiful Thursday. And it looks like we're going to have another hot and sticky day today. It's really going to be hot and sticky today, as it was yesterday and the day before.
And tomorrow.
Yes. And the day after that.
Isn't the heat wave over? I heard rumors that
Well,
it's supposed to drop off.
Well, instead of it being 99 today, it's going to be 97. So it's cooler.
Who did the song Heat Wave? Was it the Pointer Sisters?
Oh, yeah. No.
Heat Wave.
Martha Reeve and the Vandellas.
That's right. Yeah. I was
it.
close.
You were, but they could have done that too. All right, 10 minutes till 8. That makes it time for William Morgan from Capital Management Group of the Carolinas.
I've got 90,000 pounds in my pajamas. I've got 40,000 French francs in my fridge. I've got lots of lovely lira. Now the Deutschmark's getting dearer, and my dollar bills would buy the Brooklyn Bridge. There is nothing quite as wonderful as money. There is nothing quite as beautiful as cash. Some people say it's folly, but I'd rather have the lolly. With money you can make a splash. There is nothing quite as wonderful as money. There is nothing like a newly minted pound. Everyone must hanker for the butchness of a banker. It's accountancy that makes the world go round. You can keep your Marxist ways, but it's only just a phase. For it's money makes the world go round.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, William Morgan.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Yes, and it's so hot. We didn't have a hot song for you today.
Too hot for the hot tub.
That's right. So,
that Eddie Murphy bit. That was great.
That's it.
Doing James Brown in a hot tub.
Mm.
Too hot in a hot tub.
Well, I'd say yesterday we were talking about if you were heading over to Beulah, you could take a dip in the baptismal.
Well, yeah, with your
kind of
bikini on, right?
cool off. Yeah, he wasn't very happy about that.
Speedos. Yeah.
Wasn't very happy about that.
No,
Yeah, I can understand.
No. Something else not to be happy about.
Yes.
The Social Security and Medicare trustees released their annual report last week, highlighting the precarious financial state of the programs. The trustees project that both the Social Security Retirement Trust Fund and the Medicare Hospital Insurance Trust Fund are just 8 years from insolvency and will require timely trust fund solutions. Social Security's Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund, that's what you get every month, your check.
Yes.
Will be insolvent in 2033 or 2034 if funds are reallocated from the disability, or 2034 if the funds are reallocated from the Disability Trust Fund. Medicare's Hospital Insurance Trust Fund will deplete its reserves by 2033. Over the next 75 years, Social Security faces a shortfall of almost 4% of taxable payroll, while the Health Insurance Trust Fund faces a shortfall of about 0.5% of payroll. And total Medicare costs are projected to rise from 3.8% of our gross domestic product this year to 6.7% by the end of this century, 2099, or 8.8% under the chief actuary's alternative scenario. So I found an interesting article. You remember back in 2005 when George W. suggested privatizing Social Security.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Everybody went crazy.
Well, shortly after he was reelected in 2004, he proposed a partial privatization and a sweeping overhaul of Social Security, widely rejected by Congress and a lot of the American public. In a recent paper published this month by the American Enterprise Institute, Andrew Biggs, who was a consultant in the Bush administration, later served as deputy commissioner of Social Security, examined what happened had the plan been enacted. This is pretty interesting.
Very good.
Americans don't have the benefit of 20 years of hindsight, but he concluded that the Social Security benefit structure would have been significantly more equitable and sustainable today than it currently is. Workers with very low and middle earnings would have received total Social Security benefits 3 to 8% above those scheduled in current law.
Wow.
While high earning employees and those earning the maximum wage would have received 2 to 4% below scheduled levels. Specifically, the Bush plan would have slowed the growth benefits for middle and high earning individuals while establishing voluntary personal accounts in which workers could invest part of their payroll taxes. So today, high earning couples who maximize their Social Security benefits can expect to receive more than $90,000 in annual benefits. This was noted at a March retirement conference in San Diego. In contrast, couples in Canada, a nation known for strong social safety nets, can expect less than $40,000 in annual benefits.
Okay.
So, and ironically, the paper happens to appear at the same time as the latest report from the Social Security Administration's actuaries, as we just mentioned, concluding that it'll be unable to meet its obligations. Until the mid-1970s, benefits were increased via legislation as needed and as affordable without locking in rates of future benefit growth that would be financially unsustainable. Then in 1977, the benefit formula was changed in a way that left the system particularly vulnerable to demographic trends that these policymakers knew were underway. Bipartisan reform in 1983 proved to be a temporary fix, not a long-term solution. So fast forward then to 2004, when George W. hit the scene. A demographic shortfall that now looms over the entitlement program was fully apparent back then, even if the system was running a temporary surplus. There was one solution proposed by Robert Posen, who was a senior executive at Fidelity, called progressive price indexing, and envisioned using a higher cost of living index to calculate different benefits for low-income individuals than for high-income earners. So what about Bush's call for private or for partial privatization or personal retirement accounts? Well, very few people, regardless of party, question that stocks earn more over the long term than government bonds that the Social Security trust funds invest in. That's just a fact. It's also worth recalling that during the 1990s and early 2000s, Social Security was running a surplus thanks to the demographic bulge of baby boomers winding their way through the workforce. Of course, they're retiring now and fewer people are entering the workforce. Therefore, we will have fewer people paying into the Social Security system. Bush's privatization plan was relatively modest. It gave individuals the ability to divert 4 percentage points of the 12.4% payroll tax to a personal retirement account, up to an annual maximum of $1,000. That $1,000 limit would increase over time and meant that lower income workers could invest a greater portion of their payroll taxes in equities than higher income workers. Plan wasn't perfect. It was shelved in mid-2005 after Hurricane Katrina hit. 3 years later, the stock market suffered a 50% drop during the great financial crisis of 2008. Even so, the personal retirement accounts would have given individuals frustrated by passbook checking account rates in the Social Security trust funds a chance to earn more over the long term. Over time, this indexing would have fixed about 2/3 of the long-term actuarial deficit in Social Security. The other third of the shortfall would remain unaddressed. So he closed with a caveat on this analysis. The results do not and should not dictate how to reform Social Security today, when the economic, financial, and political conditions are very different. However, if Congress is to come up with a bipartisan compromise solution to salvage the problem between now and 2033, it's likely to include some form of private accounts. Otherwise, obtaining Republican approval could be very challenging.
Interesting.
So stay tuned. Get the question every now and then, does Congress pay into Social Security? Yes, they do. That changed several years ago. So Congress does pay into Social Security.
Did they get Social Security?
Well, they can get Social Security, and the
really?
presidents can get Social Security. However, President Trump didn't release his tax returns this year, but tax returns from 2015 through 2020 were released, and he has yet to claim Social Security.
Wow.
Although he could, at his age, at 76 years old, he could have claimed Social Security many years ago.
I thought you had to sign up for it at 65.
Well, that's Medicare.
Oh,
that's Medicare.
oh,
I'm talking about getting a Social Security check. He ain't getting a check. However, I tell you who can.
Who can?
And is.
Yes.
Joe and Jill Biden.
Oh, yeah.
Before running for Senate in 1972, he worked at a few law firms, started one of his own, managed properties on the side. He was born in 1942, and they were eligible for full retirement benefits in 65 years and 10 months in 2008. That's the first year that the Biden's joint tax return shows Social Security income of $6,534 that year.
Hey.
In 2023, however, the couple reported $64,254 in Social Security income. And I might add, Hillary and Bill Clinton have yet to file to receive their Social Security benefits.
Is that right?
So,
well,
bless their heart.
Ice cream must cost money. I'm just saying.
It does.
It does.
That's right. And that poor lifestyle that they have.
I know.
Yeah, that's it.
You said something really interesting. The Social Security Trust.
Surprising.
Well, no, but I keyed on it real quick. The Social Security Trust Fund invests in government bonds.
Yes.
And we're not going to go into type of bonds, it's like AT bills or whatever. It doesn't matter. But if the trust fund is invested in government bonds, then the trust fund won't go bankrupt as long as the federal government exists.
It's true. However, the people paying into the system, there's fewer money to buy those government bonds. So by 2033, Social Security won't go away, but your benefit is expected to be reduced by 25%. If it's not addressed. So,
all right. If you have any further questions, all you have to do is contact William Morgan.
704-878-6677, the web address, mycmg.net, and you can find us on Facebook.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Going to be outside today?
Very little. Both air conditioners are out in our office. It was 90 degrees yesterday afternoon in our office. So with a cell phone and a laptop, I can work from anywhere. Still accessible. You call the office, it rings to the cell phone.
Ah, very nice.
Yes.
So did you call the landlord?
Of course I did.
Which happens to be the mayor.
The problem, however, is we have 2 units. One has been out for a week and a half.
Oh my gosh.
We needed a compressor, but the unit up front was working fine.
Yeah.
Until yesterday when it's not.
When it's not, it just quit.
You think it's butter, but it's not.
Okay. Every time you hear William Morgan on the radio, you will always be
right on the money.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. LPL Financial and Capital Manager Group are not affiliated.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
All right, good morning. It's 2 minutes after 8 o'clock, and we've got sunshine. Going to be hot and sticky again today. 74 currently our temperature up here on beautiful Signal Hill. We'll take a check of the weather with Sherry Bell Wilson coming up. But first, a look at the news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. Well, once again, we are under a heat advisory here in the Carolinas. Duke Power residents are advised to run appliances like washers, dryers, and dishwashers outside of peak mid-afternoon hours. That would be between 3 and 8 p.m. The power giant said temperatures are driving high demand for energy and causing limitations with their power reserves. Well, Iredell Statesville School Superintendent Jeff James announced the appointment of Nick Allen as the new principal of Lake Norman High School. Allen, who currently serves as principal at Harmony Elementary School and was recently named Iredell Statesville Principal of the Year, will succeed Bill Shapcott, who is retiring. An experienced educator, Allen has served as a social studies teacher, administrative intern, instructional facilitator, and assistant principal. Before working in public schools, he worked serving in a variety of leadership roles for several furniture companies here in North Carolina and Florida. He holds a bachelor's degree from history at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington, a master's degree in teaching from the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, and 2 graduate certificates, one in instructional systems technology and the other in school administration from UNCC. Allen will begin his new position on July 7th. Well, the city of Statesville is currently accepting applications to fill 3 vacancies on the Board of Adjustment, including 2 seats for residents within the city limits and 1 seat for an extraterritorial jurisdiction representative who resides in the county but outside the city limits but within the city's ETJ. The Board of Adjustment is a quasi judicial body that hears and decides appeals, variance requests, and other matters as authorized by the Statesville zoning ordinance. Responsibilities include reviewing evidence, hearing sworn testimony, and issuing decisions based on factual findings. If you'd like more information, visit statesvillenc.net/boards commissions to complete an online application. Or if you want information, call the city clerk at 704-878-3583. Coming up, Sherry Bell Wilson updates the weather, and we'll take a look at sports all next. Hey, Doug Caudle, why is the road closed in front of Caudle Coin and Currency?
Well, Billy, we've got a big old sinkhole down below us.
What?
But don't worry, you can still get to us. In fact, we're having a sinkhole sale. That's right. Whether you need to buy or sell gold and silver, including jewelry, we can work with you and offer you a fair price and even pay you right on the spot.
Gosh, with all the volatility in the world, tariffs, stock market corrections, high interest rates, wars, rumors of wars, things seem to be in a constant state of turmoil these days. Is gold and silver still a safe haven?
Well, Billy, I'm not a financial advisor, but it sure has worked for thousands of years. So if it makes sense for you, we have gold and silver coins and bars in all sizes, and that will fit any budget.
All right, go by and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street. Mention you heard about the sinkhole sale on WAME, and you get to choose a terrific coin from the Billy Buck box of prizes.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
This is William Morgan with Capital Management Group. Think of all the fads you've seen over the years. If they were meant to last, you'd still be wearing platform shoes, driving a Firebird, playing Pac-Man. But fads don't last, and that's true in finance too. So why do many big financial institutions promote the latest investment fads? Sure, they look good now, but it's doubtful they will stand the test of time. If that's how these firms handle their money, do you really want them managing yours? At Capital Management Group, we invest with sound economic principles, not in fleeting trends. This approach has served our clients well for several generations. Sound financial advice never goes out of style. Let's talk about how Capital Management Group can work for you. Call us at 704-878-6677 for a free consultation or visit our website at mycmg.net.
Go to Chapman's Automotive Service for your North Carolina state inspections. And while you're there, make sure to get that oil changed or get those brakes checked. Chapman's Automotive is located at 103 C Street in Statesville, right off Highway 90. Call ahead at 704-873-4121 to talk to an expert about your automotive needs. Chapman's Automotive is locally owned with 55 years of experience and a reputation for 5-star customer satisfaction. You don't want to go anywhere else. Same-day service on most repairs. Chapman's Automotive Service, 103 C Street in Statesville, 704-873-4121.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The Dallas Mavericks selected Cooper Flagg of the Duke Blue Devils with the top pick in the NBA draft on Wednesday. The 6'8", 221-pound Flagg doesn't turn 19 until December the 21st. Flagg's arrival in Dallas comes less than 5 months after the shocking blockbuster trade of 5-time All-NBA selection Luka Doncic to the Lakers. The Spurs had the second overall pick after selecting back-to-back NBA Rookie of the Year winners over the past 2 drafts. They're hoping to have a third straight. They took Rutgers guard Dylan Harper. The 76ers had the third overall pick. They took 19-year-old Bahamian VJ Edgecombe. With the fourth pick, the Hornets selected Con Knipple out of Duke. The The Jazz had the number 5 pick. They selected 6'10", 18-year-old Ace Bailey out of Rutgers. The Suns continued their trade activity. They sent the 29th overall pick to Charlotte in exchange for Mark Williams. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo and save with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guys in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Now at Verizon, we have some big news for your peace of mind. For all our customers, existing and new, we're locking in low prices for 3 years, guaranteed, on My Plan and My Home. That's future you peace of mind. And everyone can save on a brand new phone on My Plan when you trade in any phone from one of our top brands. That's new phone peace of mind. Because at Verizon, whether you're already a customer or you're just joining us, we got you. Visit Verizon today. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit A1termitepc.com. That's A1termitepc.com and book your service today. It's going to be mostly sunny, hot, and humid enough to melt, well, just about anything. Got a chance for showers this afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid-90s, but that heat index is going to make it feel more like 106. Overnight lows going to be around 70. It's going to be sunny, still hot, and humid on Friday. Got a chance for afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Highs are going to be in the low 90s. And y'all, that heat and humidity, well, it's not letting up for the weekend. Highs are going to be around 90. And that heat index is going to make it feel like 100. Y'all keep those fans blowing, the AC humming, and that sweet tea flowing. That's today's weather from your sunny South weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop. Buy, sell, trade. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Call 888-331-0269.
he doesn't do that because it's all or nothing with the Jello pudding. It's
Oh,
like
it's-
I
it's-
can't
it's-
just have a little bit. He's gonna
Have the whole thing.
all or nothing. So
That's
we have
sometimes-
nothing.
There are some foods you look at that and you're like, I could eat the whole thing.
Mm.
I could just eat the whole thing. Sometimes, not all the time, pizza's that way with me. I could look at a pizza and I go like, I could eat it all.
Eat the whole
I
thing.
could
You
eat
should
it.
try Keith's homemade pizza.
But I get to like 3 slices and I'm done.
Oh,
Because I'm-
okay. Well,
I'm
your
like-
eyes are just too big for your stomach.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and wiping out like a medium pizza by myself.
Really?
Oh yeah. Hence, I was also 200 pounds, a good chunk of my young adulthood. But yeah, I could take out. I have an appetite, and my daughter has my appetite, and it scares me
Really?
because it's almost like there's a thing where you actually don't know you're full. People have it. It's like a disorder of some sort where something in their body is messed up where it doesn't tell them that they're full, and they always feel like they're just starving.
Really?
And they eat so much that they actually
Yeah.
puke
okay.
it up, right? And I feel like I'm on the verge of that. Like I'm almost right there. But the medication that I'm on to help with my focusing and all that stuff actually helps suppress it a little bit. But my daughter, she does not have ADHD. So she
Mhm.
will never be on medicine like
Mm,
this. And
mhm.
it scares me because I mean, the her and I together,
Just go to it.
we need to do one of those competition eating things.
And the thing I always learned too is what was it? It was the yogurt place that was over here in your shopping center for a while.
Delishi? Is that what you're
Was
talking
that
about?
what it was?
It was like an ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Delishi.
green. Was the other one Green Frog?
Oh, we used to have a sweet frog.
Sweet Frog.
Yeah, that was over there on 21 though.
So
Walmart.
we took the kids when we were up in Norfolk a month or two ago. Beautiful day, so we went to downtown Norfolk to the Green Frog.
Sweet frog.
Sweet Frog. Okay, fine, but the frog
Frogs
is green.
aren't green.
Yeah, but anyway, and what you have to be careful with is they charge you by the pound.
Or that ounce.
Well, yeah, they charge you by weight.
Right.
And so you get your cup of whatever flavor you want, and that's fine. But then you start adding all that stuff to it.
Mm-hmm.
And before you know it, you got a medium-sized cup of yogurt with stuff on it that's like $12.
I made a terrible mistake of after my son's birthday one year, we went go-kart riding.
Mm.
And afterwards, I took all the boys to Sweet Frog.
Ah,
And they ran in there. Ran.
yes.
There was no control.
Yeah.
None. And they mixed every flavor.
Oh my
They had the biggest cup.
Oh
They
my
put
God.
every
Oh my God.
single topping you
Oh
could
my
think
God.
of.
Oh
It
my
was like
God.
$400.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then half of them couldn't even eat it because it was disgusting because they mix it all up and it's this brown color and it's
Right.
like
It's-
sorbet and chocolate and strawberry all together. And it was one of the most stressful experiences of my life. And I will never do that again.
Excellent idea. You learn as you earn, or whatever it is. All right, 22 after 8 o'clock. Here's what we got to do. Yes, it's time once again for the world's most popular radio game show. And that, of course, is The Impossible Question. The opportunity for you to win fabulous prizes. All right, let's go back to yesterday's question and answer. Over 200 million of these are lost each summer in the ocean. What's lost? Over 200 million of these are lost each summer in the ocean. What could it be? And the answer was flip-flops.
Oh. Flip-flops.
Flip-flops. Flip-flops. Well, you got 2 of them.
Who's wearing flip-flops in the ocean though?
Somebody is. Apparently 200 million. Well, it would be 100 million because there's 2 of them. Anyway. All right. Sandra got the big win yesterday. So congratulations, Sandra. Now we've got today's impossible question. Listen carefully. All right. We did a study, a survey. We found out that 48% of us have done this while cooking. Have done what?
Oh, easy.
That's easy. Yeah.
That's easy.
48% of us, nearly half of us, have done this while we were cooking.
I'm going to write it down.
All right, what do you
Anybody
think it
starts
is?
Guessing.
704-873-9929. 704-873-9929. Or, of course, you can hit us up on the Facebook or YouTube and see if you can answer this morning's impossible question. All right. Half of us have done this while we were cooking. All right. I wonder what it is. 704-873-9929. She doesn't have her glasses. 704-873-9929. Or, of course, you can hit us up on the Facebooks and we'll see what you got. All right. Mike says danced naked. Excellent guess there, Mike. And it scares me to think that you would be doing that. And Joe says, make a wish for a bigger fire extinguisher. No, that's not it. Glenn says, sneeze. No, that's not it. Sissy says, licked the spoon. I guess, and then stuck it back down and stirred more of the food. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What do you think?
What'd you think? We're driving down the road.
Okay.
She said sample of a spoon for Ann.
No, that's not it. Okay, thanks. Good morning. How you doing? Nope, not the phone. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Billy Buck. Is it burn yourself?
No. Thank you, but have a good day. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure he said burn yourself.
No, I don't think he said that.
Oh.
I think he said something else.
I thought he said burn yourself.
Okay, could be it. So anyway, unbutton the side buttons on your low back overalls from
Fort Dobbs Hardware.
Yes.
Wasn't sure where we were going with that one.
Sissy says drink wine. No, I bet you have. Glenn says forgot what they were cooking. That was after drinking the wine.
I've done that.
So there are some that are around this. Carol says start a fire. Esther said start a fire. Vaughn says burnt something. You're right around it, but not exactly. All right. 704-873-9929 or hit us up on the Facebooks. Let me go back over here. All right. Let's see here. Did I miss one up here? No. I did have that. They were serving a dinner one time for a country, a company event, and the woman sneezed while carrying out the food.
Oh no!
I saw it. The boss saw it, so didn't say anything, but we just watched where the plate went.
You didn't say anything?
No, we didn't say anything. We just watched where the plate went.
Now, I don't know the answer, but my dad has sent me a guess.
All right.
What do you say it out
You
loud?
can.
He said, I don't know if I should say it like he said, farted.
I could see your dad saying that, but no.
I wasn't allowed to say fart growing
That's
up,
not
which
it.
is surprising that he said that to me. I had to say poot.
All right. Let's see. Esther and Sandra and Carol's all say burnt the food or set the house on fire. Corey says use the wrong spice. You're there at it.
On use the wrong spice?
Yeah. No, not that one.
Just the fire part.
The fire part is you're close. You're close. Good morning. How you doing?
Yeah, they set off the smoke detector.
Set off the smoke detector. Set off the smoke alarm. Is
Yeah.
exactly what it was. Very good.
Good job.
Very good.
Hey.
Only 48% though? I feel like that should be 100%.
Yeah, it should.
You know, a lot of people use the smoke alarm as their timer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea too. All right, whoever it was, the phone just hung up. So if that was you, give a call back. Joe Nix, I just looked over here, also said set off the fire alarm. So Joe, if they don't call back, you'll be the default winner in the impossible question. That's right. Set off the smoke alarm. And sometime, how many times have you done it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's it. All right, 28 after 8. Well, summer's here, and Johnson Greenhouses is your secret weapon for the ultimate backyard hangout or cookout. From stylish tableware, plates, napkins, silverware, and more, they've got everything you need to impress your guests, or at least make them think you tried. And if firing up the grill sounds like too much work, no worries. Johnson's has Lady Fingers gourmet meals ready to go. Just heat, eat, and take all the credit. We won't tell. So make your backyard the place to be this summer. Swing by Johnson Greenhouses and let the good times roll.
With racing-inspired automotive-style suspension and integrated cutting decks, Ferris commercial mowers are engineered to deliver a quality cut faster, allowing professional landscapers to earn more profit and bragging rights. Ferris suspension is not just a feature or a marketing gimmick. It's a game changer that simply has to be experienced. True suspension changes everything. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive, and set up a test drive and feel the Ferris difference. Ferris, experience suspension.
Well, you know, as the best traditional hardware store the Statesville has, Fort Dobbs Hardware provides a convenient location for people who want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the big shopping centers. Fort Dobbs Hardware has just about everything you need, from plumbing, electrical, paint supplies, hardware, from nuts and bolts and door handles, home goods and tools. And we support local businesses in the area by buying locally produced items made right here in North Carolina, mostly within our county. Please stop in and see what a real hometown local business is all about. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. Head to Country Bargain Auto Repairs at 1126 Shelton Avenue in Statesville. They specialize in state inspections, oil changes, tune-ups, and brakes. And listen to this. For the next 2 months, take advantage of the specials. Brakes with a lifetime warranty on brake pads for just $149.99 per axle. Plus, tune up your AC for only $89.99 with up to 2 pounds of Freon. Mention this ad on WAME. With 33 years of experience, we guarantee top-notch service. Call today, 704-872-3203. Your car deserves the best.
You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber.
This is Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Stetson for men.
I've been wearing it for a long time. So I went over and I looked at Sauvage.
Yeah.
And it smells okay.
Yeah.
It's about $325 a bottle.
Serious?
Oh yeah, my whole suit didn't cost that.
Holy crap. All right, next one down the line. This is 7 out of 10. It's also $3 signs. Prada Luna Rosa paints a picture of understated sophistication with its fresh and clean aroma. Its balanced blend of cool lavender and bitter orange offers a subtle and refreshing scent, making it a trusted choice for daily wear. None of these have hit you yet. You've got to try them.
I don't like cologne.
What's Keith wear?
He does wear cologne, but I don't necessarily like cologne. Like he can't spray it in the same room as me.
It's a spray?
It's like, what goes
Oh,
like,
a
cologne
mist,
does,
a
like
mist.
like all of them do.
A mist thing,
And
yeah.
so I can't handle being around cologne.
You wear cologne?
I put on some aftershave.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What kind? Like
Stetson.
high karate. Oh, Stetson for men.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay after it's like diluted a little bit, and it smells good after that. But the initial spray is, I don't know, it's just all chemical.
Catching this, Keith. I'm just saying.
He knows.
All right.
He knows. If he wants me out of the bathroom real quick, if we're ready to go, he'll go in there and spray his cologne because he'll know I'll run out.
All right. Gentleman Society by is it Givenchy?
No, it's
Givenchy.
Givenchy. Okay.
Givenchy.
It's priced.
Givenchy.
It has $4 signs.
Okay, would they score?
8 out of 10.
Okay.
It was a B plus. It says a contemporary twist on masculinity, offering a sense of layered complexity. Okay. Then there's Hero by Burberry. It gets 7 out of 10.
Isn't it funny how they can use words to make you smell it? And they use a bunch of words that you never use in real life.
What kind of words could you use to smell just Bill Hamby? That's not a smell.
No, wait.
Baking grease.
No, I got one. Commanding.
See, much better.
Or commando.
Commanding by
Oh,
Bill
okay.
Hamby.
Bacon grease and daylight donuts.
Ah, now we're talking.
You
Anyway,
can't have bacon grease. Can you?
There's a cop pig joke there.
yeah, well, there you are.
Because of the donuts thing? I didn't know bacon was a cop thing.
No.
This is the bad part. It says the journey to self-discovery.
That's weird.
It combines elements of woodiness and amber.
If you're trying to find yourself, I don't think cologne is the way to do it.
Oh, there's Omega. It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, it is. They sell it on this. What's this magazine? Gentleman Today.
Okay.
Well, you have something.
Whoa,
on,
whoa.
What?
Savage. There you go.
We were just talking about.
Yep. Use that.
Yeah. How much did it cost? $300 and some dollars.
Yeah.
It's
A
pricey.
bottle?
Yeah, it's pricey.
Where is
do you wear
this?
that?
Is the late? This is number one.
Got it on there.
Gravite.
Number one?
That's the most best. That would attract women.
Did they have Prada on there?
They did.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then you have Tink's number 69, Dough and Heat.
I got a bunch of that at the house.
There you go.
That's some good stink right there.
Right.
Now, when my son was growing up, we called the aftershave and stuff man smell.
Man smell, yes. Well,
listen.
Nothing like Aquavelva.
You've never had anything stink so bad as Brute.
Oh, yeah, it was. I had that.
Wow.
In that
High karate.
In that
I
green
don't know,
bottle.
man. Now, Emily's way too young to remember this. We seasoned gentlemen. Do you remember Polo back in the 80s? And
Yeah.
90s?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could
Was that
clear.
the- was
You
that
could
the one
clear
with
out
the,
the little gold top.
Yeah.
You could clear out a room with like too much of that.
Of course, you could go back. Now, your dad wears what? Do you know?
Mm-mm.
My dad, of course, every older generation, World War II, what was that? Baby boomers, Old Spice.
Now my dad.
Is that a cologne or an
Yeah,
aftershave?
it was both.
It was both.
Both.
Oh.
Now my dad, and I don't know, he just had really weird pheromones. That was one of the best smelling. No, seriously, my dad, he could get out of the shower and smell incredible. I mean, he never, even working construction, you would walk by and he's like, dude, what are you wearing? Soap.
That's
But, I mean, he just exuded that. And my wife's the same way, man. She smells good all the time and won't have any cologne on. Just smells great.
We're going to go over and take a whiff of Michelle.
And my dad.
Now, if Dad put Stetson, you remember Stetson?
Stetson, yeah.
That's what I am wearing right now.
I tell you what, my mom would look at him and wink. I know that's too much information, but she'd go, hey.
My dad wore aqua velva.
Oh, yeah, you had that. Yep.
You can't buy aqua velva just anywhere.
Thank God for that.
Well,
you have to go to quality grocery stores like Food Line, or you're not going to find it at Publix.
The dollar mart, quickie mart.
Yeah.
The trouble with that was that some of the general public would drink it. So I'm not sure. I think they lowered the alcohol level.
Pour it through 3 or 4 pieces of white bread and drink the alcohol.
No, what he did was my dad's was aqua velva and Salem cigarettes.
Mm.
Hey, now that's a combo: cigarette smoke and
Viceroy
cologne. Yeah, man. So Keith wears, what is it again?
I don't know what he wears.
Yes, you do. You said it stinks.
It's cologne. It doesn't stink. It doesn't stink. I just can't handle being around any cologne when it's fresh. I need it to dilute.
Yeah, it's got to dry down a little bit.
Yeah, I understand. All right, it's 8 minutes till 9. Eagle Rental is your secret weapon for conquering any project, from fixing a fence to building a fortress. Need tools? Well, they got more than a hardware store on steroids. Need some advice? Their team dishes out pro tips faster than you can say, how's this thing work? Whether you're a DIY daredevil or a pro with a plan, Eagle Rental ensures you got the right gear and the know-how how to crush it. Skip the guesswork. Eagle Rental has your back and your project. In Statesville and Troutman, Eagle Rental. Head to Country Bargain Auto Repairs at 1126 Shelton Avenue in Statesville. They specialize in state inspections, oil changes, tune-ups, and brakes. And listen to this. For the next 2 months, take advantage of the specials. Brakes with a lifetime warranty on brake pads for just $149.99 per axle. Plus, tune up your AC for only $89.99 with up to 2 pounds of Freon. Mention this ad on WAME. With 33 years of experience, we guarantee top-notch service. Call today, 704-872-3203. Your car deserves the best.
You know, since 1970, Godfrey's Tree Service, a third-generation locally owned and operated business, has been proudly serving Iredell County. With over 50 years' experience, they're experts in protecting your property from tree damage, focusing on quality, service, accuracy, and safety. Storm cleanup, tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, and removal, Godfrey's can handle it all. Godfrey's Tree Service, when experience counts the most. So call Godfrey's today for a free tree inspection and estimate. 704-880-2934. Let Godfrey's go out on a limb for you.
I'm yelling timber. Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
I'm face to face with an angel. How'd you get those eyes so blue? Your vision in white, and I've been waiting all night just to have one dance with you. Now all my dreams are coming true. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight.
Sorry.
Thank you.
There
Mr.
you are,
Thank you,
ladies and
Mr.
gentlemen.
Fink. You know, they're down there all the time, seeing people do crazy stuff, stopping, you know, giving verbal warnings, doing inspections, and all. So,
Right.
kudos to them. Tis the season for car break-ins again. I know Mooresville Police Department worked several the other day. We had 3 vehicles, very nice vehicles, stolen. All 3 have been recovered now. Juveniles are involved in that, who came up from Ayscue County directly south of Iredell in a group of 4 or 5. So one of the things is, please lock your car. Lock your car. It's in your driveway. Lock your car. If you got guns, money, computers, sunglasses, anything of value, take it out of your car, please.
Yeah.
Take it out of your car. Lock your car. But also, and this is going to sound dumb, but please help yourself and help us. If you have surveillance cameras, if you have a Ring camera on your front door, take a few minutes, go out there, change the battery. If it's solar power, clean the little solar thing off, clean the lens off, take a little, you know, cloth and clean that lens off. Great video is not great video if it doesn't show anything.
That's right.
So now's a great time to do that. I remember years ago when I was in crime prevention, we would go out, and this is when stores were still using the old VHS tapes.
Absolutely.
And we'd go in to kind of, you know, say, hey, this is what you need to do. And we look up at the camera and you can't see the lens for all the dust that's on it. You know, clean that lens off. And then if they did that, then you go, well, when was the last time that you changed the tape?
Yeah.
Oh, you do that?
You're supposed to.
You can't record over it for 6 months and have it expected to be the same quality. So make sure you know how to use your surveillance equipment. Make sure it's clean. Make sure it's up to date. So
good point.
Yes,
I like that.
yes,
But it always, is it a myth? We've talked about how full moons bring out wackadoodles.
Oh, absolutely.
And all that. So,
absolutely. Well, you can see.
Well, yeah.
And now it's hot. And
that's the other
people
thing.
get dumb when it gets hot.
So that's the other myth that I was going to say.
No, it's not a myth.
Heat.
You'll see violent crimes go up. You'll see property crimes go up. You'll see robberies and everything go up. It's too hot to be in the house. It won't be in the house. So I'm going to sit out on the front porch and drink a beer. It turns into a case of beer. Then my neighbor's over drinking beer and yelling. So I'm yelling back and forth. Now we in a fight, and I'm going to go get my gun and shoot. I mean, it just, summertime is a weird time. Plus, it's the good old South. So
that's right.
You know, nothing says you can't sit on the front porch, drink your liquor. And
Do
shoot your
you
guns.
do you think women get more violent in the summer than men?
I think everybody does, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I really do. I mean, you take, you know, you can almost track it. Domestic violence goes up, alcohol involved incidents go up, and then you couple that with a weekend or a holiday weekend that's coming up. So, you know, there's a reason why law enforcement put more people on the road. There's a reason why we put people on standby. There's a reason why SWAT teams go on standby on holidays, is because people are together. You know, and I remember this, and honey, if you're listening, you'll remember this too. We hadn't been in our neighborhood long, and we were going to have 4th of July with our neighbors across the street.
Right.
So it was like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Well, the next year it was like 25 or 30 people.
Oh my Lord.
Then the next year, literally, I'm cooking, and a guy walks on my back deck into my house, and I'm like,
"Excuse me,
who was that? Who was, honey? Who's here?" So yeah, it's you know, so you get people come over, or you get, you know, I mean, it's just, there's lots of combinations, heat and alcohol. And
well, the best part is heat, alcohol, and fireworks.
That's a family reunion.
That's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Can't wait for that.
I haven't seen it yet, but you'll see it at least before Wednesday of next week.
Right.
Some news station will put a firecracker in a dummy's hand and light it.
Yes.
And I don't mean a real human dummy. I mean like a dummy.
Yeah.
You know, oh, the fireworks are dangerous. Yeah, they was just as dangerous last year, and the year before, and the year before.
That's right. They will blow your fingers right off.
They will.
So can I ask, what is I know what North Carolina general statutes say.
Mm-hmm.
What is the sheriff's department stand on people shooting fireworks?
We are going to respect all calls of noise ordinances or noise ordinance violations and act
according
based on the situation.
There you go. Because we used to do when we take our trip down there to Alabama, we'd go through South Carolina
Oh, yeah.
or Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
pick up some few things that are good. My grandmother hated it every time we came down. Whenever because her dog Shep would just go freaking out.
Yeah, we would the best way to keep the sheriff's office or any law enforcement agency from being called to your neighborhood is if you're going to do something, invite your neighbors.
Don't leave them out.
Don't leave them out. They're going to get mad. They're going to call us. Invite them to come over too. Now, I will say, having on relatively good authority that at least a couple times in the past, if you got to get a shopping cart when you go to the Black Cat Fireworks place, when you pull up to the cash register and they go, "Ooh, we're giving you a discount," yeah, you know you're doing something right.
So if you get any calls from the west side of Statesville,
there's nothing.
Listen, from about
don't
dark.
Don't worry about it.
Or as Grandpa used to say, from about dusky dark, till after midnight.
Yeah,
it is. Our men and women are running.
But Tannerites,
wild.
Perfectly.
Well,
legal,
getting ready to
right?
say,
yeah, no Tannerite. I mean,
going to
it is.
blow off some Tannerite.
We got a dryer. We got a dryer sitting there ready to go.
Don't confess to no making improvised explosive devices. Just have fun.
It's legal.
Emily, look at me. All right, talking about outdoor week, we still have room for your kids, your grandkids, nieces, nephews, neighbors' kids for our Ardle Outdoor Week. It will start July 7th and go through the 11th at North Ardle High School.
Okay.
If you wish to register your child or any of your kinfolk, it is open to adults and children, but you have to at least be 10 years of age. There's a QR code on our Facebook page. Darren's done a great job of keeping that up and keeping it refreshed. The first day is basically the hunter education course that we have certified instructors, and it will meet the requirements for your first time hunting license.
Really?
You will get a certificate for that. The second day is bow hunter education. You will actually use archery equipment. I think they've even got crossbows and things of that nature if you learn how to do that.
Wow.
On the 9th, it is the boater education, which will also give you the NASBLA approved course requirement for getting your boat certificate. So you will receive a certificate for that.
All right.
On the 10th, they're going to do some bow fishing. I'm not real sure what that entails other than shooting fish with a bow, which sounds pretty cool. And then on the 11th, there will be a range day that will not be at North Ardle High School. That will be probably our range or another range that we have access to. And
is that range over at the new
our north end range is probably where
okay.
So
what if you turn 10 on the 10th?
I think we can handle that.
Okay.
I think we can make that happen.
Here we go.
We'll make that happen.
There we go.
Then again, now this is our teen academy, ages 13 to 16. We don't really prefer folks over 16 because of some other issues, but we're kind of okay with an old 12-year-old, but at least 13 to 16 years old.
Okay.
That's really cool. We're looking forward to that, and it's really neat. All the instructors that we have, the deputies and the detectives that teach it, they're already getting kind of jazzed up about, well, I'm going to do this year, and our escape room is going to be better this year, and we're going to do this year. So we're excited about that. Of course, there again, as we talked before, they're going to ride the boat. They're going to do traffic stops. They're going to go to the detention center. They're going to learn the dangers of social media and bullying and all the other good topics that we have. So
very nice.
Here again, QR code is on our Facebook page. If you need that.
When is that again?
That will be. Thank you. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 8, starting on July 8th and running through August 7th.
Okay.
And if you can't make everyone, we realize that
Right.
it's that time of year where folks go on vacation. If you're going to miss a class or two, that's fine. This is just a sweet spot. As you've heard Sheriff Campbell talk about before, we try to do it not in the first part of summer because that's
Right.
when a lot of people really take vacation.
Right.
And then the last part of summer is everybody's going to sports camps. Everybody's getting ready to go back to school. So this is kind of the sweet spot that we found that works for us. So
cool.
We'll be glad to answer any questions. If you have any questions or if you have any comments about that, please call us at the sheriff's office after myself, Sheriff, or Matt Burleson, and we will get you hooked up.
How's Matt?
Matt's good.
Did he have
Matt
a birthday?
just turned 50.
I was going to say.
He turned 50, so now his age is taller than he is. So, I mean, love you, Matt. But yep, he turned 50 this week, so he's been making the best of it. He's celebrated, I think, every day this week.
I'm sure he has.
So yeah.
Yes, bless his heart. Yeah. All right.
So some of the press releases that we have this week, one of the big ones that we've got a lot of feedback on is where we charged Chelsea Marie Smith and Gregory Lillis Smith II from 210 Shaw Road, where the children were involved from the ages of 2 months up to 16 years old. And I'm not going to editorialize the case. It is what it is. Each, it's bad. I'll just say that it's one of those where when you talk to the deputies that responded, that they're angry.
Yeah.
I mean, they're angry about what they saw and what these kids were
live
living in.
like that?
Yeah. So it was bad enough that they even took the animals out of the house. I mean, animal control even took the dogs out of the house. So Detective Olson with our special victims unit, he received that case. Each one was charged with 7 counts of felony child abuse, 8 counts of misdemeanor child abuse, and 2 counts of misdemeanor cruelty to animals. She received a $280,000 secured bond, and Mr. Smith, her husband, had a $282,500 secured bond. He has driving while impaired, multiple driving violations, and several misdemeanor drug crimes.
Can you share examples of the condition?
Yeah, I mean, it's all written there.
Rodents, feces, bugs.
It's just a
nastiness.
Trashy, nasty.
It's and here again, I'm not going to editorialize, but when you have felony child abuse, this is not misdemeanor child. This is felony child abuse.
And you could probably tell, the children probably have bites from whatever.
Rodent feces is like
it can be
extremely dangerous,
yeah.
especially for a child.
Yep.
Actually, I worked many years ago, and this has nothing to do with this case. I worked a case many years ago in another part of the county where a child was deceased. In an autopsy, we couldn't find a cause of death. Went to toxicology, and it was because the child was exposed to toxins from rodent feces.
Wow.
There again, it's hot, ladies and gentlemen. It's hot. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but please take time. If you have neighbors, or especially elderly folks, or animals outside, make sure they got shade. Make sure they have water. If you're somebody that you need us to check on, give us a call. We'll go check on them, make sure they're okay. This heat is dangerous. When you start getting up this hot for this many days in a row with this kind of humidity, it does take a toll on yourself. So drink plenty of water, stay indoors during the peak heat, and get someplace cool. I know we used to have the mall for folks to go to. Now you can go to the library.
Yeah.
There's other places to go. So make sure that you're staying cool.
Go to the downtown historical building at Steve Hill.
See Steve, he'll be glad to talk to you.
Yep.
And then we want to welcome Deputy Nicholas Plumley to our civil process unit. Nick brings us lots of experience from Rowan County, where he was a civil process officer down in Rowan County. So he comes ready to plug and play. He's from New York, so we kind of give him a little hard time about his accent, but he has an associate's degree in criminal justice from the State University of New York in Canton, where he graduated in 2008. He received his BLET from Rowan Cabarrus Community College in 2014 and recently achieved his advanced law enforcement certificate, which is the highest level of training and experience you can get as a law enforcement officer in North Carolina.
Really?
Yep. So
wow.
he comes with a lot of experience and a lot of training. So we were very happy to get Nick when he come to work.
So he serves papers,
civil papers. Yeah. Well, that now you say just serve papers. There's a large umbrella, and I'm still trying to get a program together for our civil section to maybe come over one day and talk. But they serve all the court papers. That's divorce papers, child custody papers, tax warrants, evictions. I mean, there's a lot of stuff under the umbrella of civil. And civil process and running the courts and security of the courts are the 3 constitutionally mandated duties of the office of sheriff.
Oh, is it really?
And it's one of the highest liabilities because if somebody, if we have a tax warrant for Emily and it says go out and seize $100,000 worth of property,
right?
Well, we go out and seize more, then we're liable. Or if we go out and seize something that's not hers, it was somebody else's, we're liable.
No.
If we don't serve enough, we're liable. So, the men and women that work in our civil section, it's a pretty demanding, tedious, time constraint because some of these papers and some of these things have to be served within so many days.
Sure.
And if you don't get them served in The courts will get mad at you. The people that take the private process, I don't want to know that they're going to get mad at you. So it's a stressful position.
And does this include like divorce?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
It's also a dangerous job.
Oh yeah, because here's the thing, and there again, Billy. Let's say that we're coming to evict you. Okay, well, there's already a process you've been through. Then the judge is like, okay, on July 1st at 9:00 in the morning, Sheriff, you are to go take Mr. Blevins out of his home. But gee, what? Guess what? We're coming, and what time we're going to be there.
Yeah.
So if you decide I ain't leaving, then here our deputies are, and if it's scheduled, they got to go.
Yeah.
So, it's not like you don't know when we're coming. So it's dangerous.
So remember, it doesn't matter if that land's been in your family since before the Revolutionary War. If you don't pay your rent to the county.
That's right. I believe he was making a political comment there, but that's okay.
Absolutely was.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Just Bill Hamby.
Thank you, Billy. Y'all have a great week.
You do the same thing. And how would it be if he took his shirt off and you could see his six-pack abs?
I don't have those. I have a keg.
It's mine too. All right, 25 after 9.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville, or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
Jay White here from Central Line of Realty, and at Central Line of Realty, we put you at the center of everything we do. We're right here in the center of North Carolina, and if you are selling a home or buying a home or adding doors to your rental portfolio, whatever your real estate needs are, put the team at Central Line of Realty to work for you. Go to centrallineofrealty.com and let's get started.
Hey, Iredell County, you know running a small business is no small feat, and getting more customers, well, it can be a real challenge these days. That's where Skyview Marketing comes in. They make amazing websites and handle your marketing while keeping you in the loop every step of the way. At Skyview, they say what they mean and mean what they say. So head on over to skyviewmarketing.co to book a free call and see how they can help your business grow. Don't let your business fall behind. Partner with Skyview Marketing today. That's skyviewmarketing.co.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
92.9 WAME, and I believe in love. At 22 minutes till 10 o'clock, 22 minutes away from the ever popular Carolina Swap Shop. Our good friends over at Fort Dobbs, his state historic site, not Fort Dobbs Hardware, but the state historic site, is getting ready to do some good stuff this Saturday. They're going to do blacksmithing, woodworking, brick making, cooking, shoemaking, and quite another other items they're going to be showing you. Not exactly about the soldiers per se that were there, but about life in the 1750s. And we had Scott over here yesterday. He brought his tri-corner hat. They called it some other. They had I forget what he said the name was. But and something about uh, it's I don't know why they had tri-corner hats, but anyway, they did. I'm waiting for Roger here to come alive because he knows what a tri-corner hat is.
Well, I know what
And-
it is. I just don't know why they wore them.
Oh, okay, good.
In fact,
Excellent.
I was watching a documentary the other day and wondered why they wore tri-cornered hats.
Oh, very good. Well, we'll all wonder together. But this weekend, you can go out to Fort Dobbs on Saturday from 10 till 4. And the event is free, and you can see all this going on. They would like for you, though, to make a $2 donation if you would for all the things that I got going on. The thing that I asked him about mostly was, if I recall, these people who do interpretation, I think it's what they like to. They're interpreters. They're not costumed actors, or they're interpreters. Their clothes was like made out of wool, and it's like here it is, 95 degrees, and they're wearing wool outfits, and you're like, you like stay out there all the time? He said, well, they have shirts and stuff. If they're not in their uniform, they have regular. It's made out of cotton, and he had some other fabric that they were made out of. They said, but it's not so bad. I said, well, it looks bad. But, anyway, so if the kids are looking for something to do this weekend, this is not as exciting as them shooting the guns and all that stuff and the cannon, but it's it's history in the making.
Yeah.
So it'll be a cool thing to go do, and you can learn how to cook.
I need to. I know how to. I'm just not good at it. Like I don't know
How
how
can
to.
you not be good
Because
at
I don't
it?
know how to make things taste good.
Put salt in it.
I mean, salt and pepper is a given, but
Add a little paprika for color.
yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I replace oils with olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
So just we cook exclusively with olive oil now.
Yes. Virgin.
And, oh yeah, and you have to look on the back and see what the expiration date is, and you have to look on the back and see if it's blended or if it's a single.
You got to be careful with temperatures too, because it can
Yeah.
only cook to a certain point. So then you have to go over to like avocado oil or something that can handle a higher heat. See,
Listen
I
to
know.
you. See, you know those things.
I know things.
You
use
could
some,
cook.
Use some rosemary or some blended thyme to give a good, nice flavor.
We would have fellowship, well, every Thanksgiving, the men always cook breakfast at the church. And we had one particular fellow who who volunteered to do the eggs, big cast iron skillet that, we were using for that. And they said, you need to put a little oil. I don't think it was olive oil at the time. I think we just used Wesson or whatever they had there, and coat it so the eggs won't stick. He went look, 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 and so these
And-
eggs were swimming,
They were deep fried eggs.
swimming in a bunch of oil. So
Ooh.
the one of the guys was like, can't eat that. Go ahead, you go make coffee. So he went over to the coffee maker and put the coffee grounds in where the water goes,
Oh no.
and just filled the what do you call that thing? A carafe. Anyway, with water, and stuck it under It's like, so they had to clean that
He
out.
was doing his best.
So here's the thing: is if you see somebody doing stuff like that, are they doing it on purpose so they can get out of doing something, or are they just
That's something my son would do.
ignorant?
Well,
Yeah.
now, okay, so it could be either one.
Yes.
All right, now back during the war, I got assigned to burn the garbage at the mess hall.
Right. Excellent.
Okay? And you didn't really want to do that because what came with that was scrubbing pots and pans.
Oh, yes.
So you don't want that was not a job that you wanted.
Indeed.
So what we were supposed to do was take 5 parts of diesel oil and 1 part of gas.
Okay, now we're talking.
Okay, so you pour 5 gallons of diesel and then not quite whole gallon of gas. You'd spread that out over that whole pit.
Yeah.
And then you touch it off.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy and I got it backwards.
Okay, I was waiting for that.
With the air.
Air quotes.
Yeah, and we used aviation gas.
I
used jet
see.
fuel.
Yes, very good.
So we put 5 gallons of jet fuel and maybe a quart of diesel.
Yeah.
In it.
How far back did you have to stand to throw that match in?
Oh, I didn't throw a match. I lit it by shooting a flare into it.
I was gonna say.
So I shot a flare into it, and it was all good until a pocket of where it had gone down.
Yeah.
And the fumes had tried to bubble back up and got caught in something.
Yes.
And that fire hit those fumes, and it went off.
And so
and it just threw
all the garbage
all up in the air.
Oh my gosh.
And when the mess sergeant came over and
after he heard the explosion,
and then he came over to yell at us.
Yes.
Okay. We played it off like we were Ernest T. Bass because it was me and a guy from Rock Hill, South Carolina. We both had the accents.
That's right.
And we just acted like we were from West Jefferson. And he sent us immediately back to our unit with a note to our first sergeant: "Don't ever send these morons back over here again." So
That's how you get out of doing that job over
the
again.
whole rest of the war, I never had to do anything like that again.
Excellent idea.
With more than 20,000 students, Iredell-Statesville schools rank among the 20 largest school districts in North Carolina. Our teachers represent a wealth of knowledge, with the average teacher in our district having 15 years of teaching experience. Iredell-Statesville Schools' innovative approach blends a one-to-one technology initiative with collaborative best practices and a hands-on approach to learning. In addition to traditional school settings, the district provides a wide range of exciting educational opportunities through our choice programs, specifically designed for unique student needs. No matter your age, your background, or your personal goals, there's a place for you in the Iredell-Statesville schools.
Hey, every time you turn around, they're building another one of those chain auto parts stores, and they build them around shopping centers where traffic is awful. So I tell you what, head down to Shelton Avenue to Johnson's Automotive and avoid the traffic headaches at those chain stores. Johnson's Automotive and Auto Value Auto Parts is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. Johnson's is proud to provide Auto Value Auto Parts as well as Champion, Moog, Gates, Felpro, Wicks, and Wagner, just to name a few. You need a hydraulic line and need it fast? Well, Johnson's can make a hydraulic line you need in just a matter of minutes. You won't find this kind of service and knowledge at any of those chain auto parts store, only Johnson's. Support your local business and shop local. Shop Johnson's Automotive, 1112 Shelton Avenue in Statesville. Finally, common sense in banking. What's good for the customer is good for the community. And what's good for the community is good for the bank. It's that simple. We don't know why big banks don't get it. Plenty of local people do, though, as Blue Harbor Bank has grown so much with accounts, customers, and deposits, we're nipping right at the heels of those financial giants. Join us today, blueharborbank.com. Are you ready to step back in time and discover treasures from the past? Hickory Antique Mall, a locally owned business, is a haven for collectors, history buffs, and anyone seeking a touch of nostalgia. With 63 dealers, you'll find everything from antique furniture to Yu-Gi-Oh cards and everything in between. Hickory Antique Mall is conveniently located at 348 Highway 70 Southwest in Hickory. Hickory Antique Mall is open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday 10 till 6, Sundays 1 till 6. Check us out on Facebook at Hickory Antiques Mall Official.
This is Richard Coleman with Dynamic Landscape Services. With more people working from home, our homes have also become our business fronts. Dynamic Landscape Services is your one-stop service for all of your landscape maintenance needs. From weekly mowing and trimming services, as well as weed control and fertilization programs, we can also take care of all of your pine needle, mulch installations, shrub trimming, irrigation maintenance and repairs, and all of your landscape lighting needs. So please give us a call at 704-660-9802. Again, that number is 704-660-9802. Thank you for the opportunity of your business, and God bless.
Carolina Hearing and Tinnitus offers complete hearing services, including hearing testing, hearing aid fittings and repair, hearing protection, tinnitus management, cochlear implant and balance evaluations. We now are offering the Lanier device for tinnitus management. Carolina Hearing and Tinnitus has 4 locations to serve you: 703 Bryant Street in Statesville and 114 Moore Lake Drive in Mooresville. For information or to make an appointment, call 704-872-1670 or go to carolinahearingandtinnitus.com.
We bloom where we're planted, and the classic country is on Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
and he's solid black. So, and he's a long-haired shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
With him, it stopped being an issue when he learned how to open and close the door by himself. But we went and got that autofill,
Right.
and all their water bowls now are auto-filled.
Cool. Very nice.
That is cool.
That is a good idea.
I know
Very
Butters
nice.
likes to be outside too, in the middle of the heat. So we have like a little pool for him on the porch. It's not a pool. It's like, one of those like storage containers you put under your bed, so they're real short.
Right.
So we put like a inch of fresh water in there every
Right.
day, and so he'll go and sit in there, and then
Just relax.
he just wants to be out there all the time. I'm like, you're a crazy dog.
That's it. So on a hot day like this, should we be coming over to Carolina Tan?
Well, our air conditioner works great.
Does it?
It really does. For us to have like such hot things going on inside and then it being hot outside, it does really well keeping up. But no, yesterday I actually used the sauna, which gets up to 170 degrees.
Ooh, wow.
I would highly recommend doing that first, so you're not leaving on that note.
I gotcha.
Right back into the 170 degree.
Yes.
But no, it's it's controlled environment and your face is out of it. So that's kind of the worst part is when you walk outside and it's like you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that sauna on, and then I did my red light therapy.
Okay.
Then I did my tanning. Then I did my vibration therapy, which just wakes you up and gets your blood moving. So no, right here in the middle of the summer, you absolutely can you need the health benefits that all of the services can provide.
That's good. So when you get on the vibration thing,
Mhm.
are you wearing what you're wearing now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you just wear clothes. We recommend. Do you know what reflexology is?
I've heard of it.
It's like how the bottom of your foot
Uh-huh.
is a replica of your entire body.
Yes.
So like the top of your big toe is like if you have a headache, you just put pressure on the top of your toe.
Right.
And there's all kinds of places on your foot for like different places if you have gut issues, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, reflexology, if you stand on this barefoot or in socks, then you're able to take advantage of those vibrations through your feet directly. And so it helps with reflexology. And then the only thing I recommend is to make sure you go to the bathroom first. Because it will
Excellent idea.
shake your bladder. Shake, shake, shake.
So,
Shake, shake,
well, I
shake.
was just curious if like you would wear what you are currently wearing and you started shaking. If
I would be perfectly fine.
Okay.
But I also have some privacy in case there's
in case
a
something
mishap.
happens, I
Mhm.
understand. All right. You have a wonderful day.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Tell Keith to smell on.
He does.
Yeah.
And he smells good
I'm sure.
after about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And thank you, Roger Dodger.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right. It's 3 minutes till 10. The Carolina Swap Shop's on the way.
Don't rock the jukebox. Wanna hear some Jones? 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, did I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox. Wanna hear some Jones? 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't